everyone, welcome back to our channel today. I'm in the kitchen because I'm going to be making a recipe for you. Now this is a brand new recipe that I just found. I think I found it on TikTok. It might have been Facebook, I'm not sure. But one thing I am sure of, it's a very simple recipe. It's only got like 4 ingredients. And another thing I'm definitely sure of, I will not be sampling this recipe for you today, because it's for my dogs. For those of you who make your own dog food or dog treats, this is a recipe that I found that you can make some really easy treats for your dog. And I have already made it once. The girls love it. At the end of the video, I'll try to give them a sample, so they'll sample it for you instead of me. So let me get started and show you how to put these together. First thing I want to do is show you all the ingredients that you need to make this super easy dog treat recipe. It's called Fall Doggy Treats. Now it calls for 2 cups of oat flour, which I don't have any oat flour on hand. So I'm just going to use regular all-purpose flour. And that's what I did last time, and it turned out perfectly fine. Then you need 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling, pumpkin puree, 1/2 cup of that. You'll need a 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter. And I use generic peanut butter. And then the last ingredient you need is 2 eggs. And you're going to need silicone molds to put the treats in, unless you want to roll them out and cut them with cookie cutters. I've been using these and they work out fine. So all you do is put everything in and mix it together. So let me get started doing that. First we'll add the flour. Then I'm going to add the eggs. And the peanut butter. And the last thing is the pumpkin puree. Now when you're mixing this together, it will be awful thick and dry. In the beginning, it'll look like it's not going to come together. But just keep stirring and mixing it, and it will. Eventually, it will blend all together. And the way I do it, I start off just kind of cutting everything in there. Cutting the pumpkin puree in and cutting the peanut butter into it. See, as you can see, it seems really dry, like it's not going to mix. See how dry it looks? It's starting to come together. And here it is all mixed together. Usually when it gets to the end, I end up putting my hands in there and just kind of squeezing it together. So this is how it looks. Then you're going to take your mold, and it says to press the cookie dough or the biscuit dough down into the mold. So what I do is I just take a tiny little pinch and put in each mold to start off with. Let me move this up here where you can see it a little better. This is a recipe you really got to get your hands into to make it successful. But in the end, it's worth it for your fur babies. Okay, here's what the first mold looks like when it's full. And now I'll start on the second one. Here is the second mold. Now I have some more silicone molds like this coming from Temu. The bone part on them is going to be a little bit bigger that I'll be using. And it says to place them on a cookie sheet and bake them for 20 minutes. And here's how I bake them on the cookie sheet. And we're going to put them in for 20 minutes, and then when they get done, I'll come back and show you how they turned out and give the girls a sample. Okay, I'm back now, and the dog biscuits are out of the oven. So let's take a look and see how they turned out. Here they are. They're hot, so I'm going to try to tip them over and spill them out. Just come out of the oven. See how easy they come out of their little things? Little doggy biscuits. There they are. Little dog bones and doggy paws. And then these are just like a little cookie shape, like a little flowery biscuit cookie shape. I'm going to let them cool a little bit, and then I'm going to let the girls sample them. Okay, they've cooled down now. I'm going to give them to the girls. We're going to see how they like them. Come here, guys. Y'all ready for a treat? Who wants a little doggy treat? Okay, Jade, here's yours. Okay, we'll give it to Ginger first. There we go. Jade, here's one for you. Well, of course they're not going to stay in here where you can watch them. But anyway, I know they like them because I've made them before and they enjoy them. I'm going to be taking a small little bag of them into work for my client's dog. Again, I've already taken, from the first batch I made, I took a little bag and she really loved them. So I'm going to take another little bag out of this. I want to thank everyone for coming and viewing this video today. I hope if you have fur babies that you might try making these doggy treats. 4 ingredients, very simple. And as I said, you don't have to put them in a silicone mold. You can roll them out and cut them with cookie cutters and they'll turn out the same. So thank y'all very much for coming and viewing the video. And y'all come back now anytime. Bye for this one.